Nationwide.
Demonstrators are staging rallies at Apple stores across the country to, quote, stand up against government backdoors. CBS News' Diane Macedo joins us live outside the Apple store on Fifth Avenue in Midtown. Diane.
Chris and Mary, good morning. These privacy advocates say that if Apple assists the FBI and creates a code to assist the FBI in the San Bernardino gunman case, that they will be putting all iPhone users' security at risk. Now the NYPD is weighing in, saying history shows that's not true, and the law enforcement community needs this technological ability in order to keep people safe.
We have a case in the Bronx where 2 police officers were shot by an alleged person involved in drug dealing and robbing drug dealers. We still can't get into that telephone, and there may be important evidence in there into other crimes.
And the NYPD's Deputy Commissioner of Intelligence and Counterterrorism says that's just one example of how Apple's refusal to create a code that would stop an iPhone from auto-erasing after 10 failed password attempts is keeping authorities nationwide from solving crimes and maybe even preventing them.
The government is not asking for a back door. They're asking for the same front door that we use for everything else. Banking records, other records, which is you come after proving probable cause in a court of law with a lawful order from a judge, and they're supposed to provide those records.
The issue came to a head after Apple CEO Tim Cook refused a court order to help the FBI unlock the iPhone used by the San Bernardino gunman.
The reality is, if you put a back door in, that back door's for everybody, for good guys and bad guys.
Cook wrote in a letter to his employees yesterday, "We have no tolerance or sympathy for terrorists. At stake is the data security of hundreds of millions of law-abiding people." But in a New York Times op-ed, Miller and Commissioner Bill Bratton say that up until an operating system update in late 2014, Apple held a master code to get into people's phones for exactly this purpose, and there was no documented instance of it being hacked or abused.
If they're trying to protect their customers, how many of their customers were dead in San Bernardino after that terrorist attack? What information may be in that phone that may relate to a future attack or a facilitator who might be plotting something in Chicago or Kansas City or New York?
Now, interestingly enough, both Cook and Miller say the issue should go before Congress. In the meantime, privacy advocates here in this area will be weighing in with their opinion on 59th and 5th here at the Apple flagship store at 5:30 p.m. Live in Midtown Manhattan, Diane Macedo, CBS 2 News.